City Council panel, I'm addressing this presentation to you as an attempt to convince you to build Kingdom Recreation and Family Center. My goal is to design a facility with 5 rooms, each room focusing on the designated age group from infancy to adolescence. The vision is to have each room offer various daily activities focusing on developing child and youth physical, cognitive, and social emotional skills. Please take my proposal into consideration and give me an expert's opinion on what is good and what may need adjustments. The first area we'll look at is a room specialized for infants. This room's main purpose is to create a comfortable atmosphere for infants so parents will be able to go to work knowing their newborns are safe. We will communicate with parents by using an infant communication sheet, which is filled out by our staff and sent home daily. This sheet will track feedings, naps, diaper changes, and supply needs. My first activity in the infant room would be to hand out various cloths to allow the infants to explore multiple textures with their senses. Their senses are used to receive information about the world around them and find out what is being communicated to them through their environment. By doing this activity, infants are learning the process of information they receive and are gaining knowledge which contributes to their cognitive development. The second activity is a variation of lap time activities. Although the staff does all the work at first, as the infant grows more comfortable, he or she will start to initiate these games. Lap time activities are important to encourage language development and social emotional development in infants. The Big Baby Toy Set is the item I would love to purchase for this room. These infant toys are ideal for developing fine motor skills, creative thinking, cause and effect, hand-eye coordination, and color and shape recognition. The item can be purchased at the provided link. The second room is designed to cater towards toddlers. Developing a toddler's motor skill heavily depends on how much floor time a toddler is receiving. Therefore, the first activity in this room will be a form of floor time activities. These types of activities are important to encouraging physical development, language development, and social emotional development. Shaped according to the child's natural profile of strengths and weaknesses, floor time intervention strikes a delicate balance between using the child's natural motivation and free play and planning fun semi-structured tasks to target and develop fundamental social-emotional capabilities. Open-ended art projects will be an alternate activity in this area. These types of projects allow the toddlers to experiment and experience new materials. Having a structured project will be fine for older kids, but introducing the toddler's senses to new materials is the main goal with this activity. Art activities are crucial times for adults to interact with toddlers and encourage their development of language and social-emotional skills. Children should be free to experiment with new materials in their own ways. I would like to purchase Monster Bowling for the toddler room. This type of activity will help increase physical and cognitive development. The third room is geared towards early childhood development. Playing alphabet bingo during this phase of development will allow children to learn to recognize letters and numbers. At this age, the mind of a child is like a sponge, soaking everything up around it. They are also able to stay still for longer periods of time, which means there's extra potential for cognitive development. Although this game is fun, it focuses on information retention. This game attempts to teach children to understand the concepts of different colors, shapes, numbers, and letters by matching an object with a letter or number. Children at this age are able to sing the alphabets, but this activity will help them take letters out of the context of a song and relate them to the corresponding pictures. The second activity in this room will focus on fine motor skill development. Activities such as coloring and coloring books are ways to ensure proper development in early childhood. A seemingly small motion of the hand goes a long way to effectively develop small muscles that children will use for the rest of their lives. Unfortunately, some adults don't value the importance of developing this skill, and children can see delays in zipping their jackets, tying their shoes, and even writing. Squigs are a must-have item for this room. I would love to purchase them because they encourage creativity, fine motor skills, interactions, and playful experimentations. The fourth room in this facility will host school-age children. Middle and late childhood is the transition phase for children because they are not quite little, yet not quite adolescents. Although cognitive development is a vital role in this process during this time, a huge deal of social and emotional development occurs at this age. Since socio-emotional deals with growth and change towards others, we'd offer boys and girls curriculums for each gender. As children begin school, their social world is broadened, and their focus is less on family and more about friends. Some children stay at the same height while other peers sprout up. Some of their bodies begin to carry more lean muscle while others fight obesity. The next activity will cover personal health with topics such as hygiene and nutrition. By using the Smart Girls and Passport to Manhood curriculum sponsored by the Boys and Girls Club of America, we will have the tools needed to address these issues. During this 16-week program, we will focus on each developmental domain. Using Legos with this age group will promote cognitive development through creative and diverse thinking. The last section of the facility will address the needs of adolescents. Adolescents experience a tremendous amount of physical growth and development. By this stage, they will have also learned cause and effect and learning to abide by rules. Implementing an intramurals league for this age group will work on all three domains. Competing in practice and games will challenge them to grow physically each week. Interacting with their peers will cause them to grow socially and emotionally, and evaluating a plan for their opponents will help them grow cognitively. Adolescent development is a stringent process that is geared towards challenging adolescents to reach their full potential as they enter into adulthood. In regards, a youth leadership panel program is vital to developing young adolescents' ability to set goals, assess their strengths and weaknesses, and ability to lead others. Youth development is promoted through these activities, and this program experiences will help youth develop social, emotional skills, physical skills, and cognitive skills.